What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Sports Degenerate podcast. Today we are going to go over Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers, where the Knicks blew a double-digit fourth quarter lead and ended up losing the game. The Knicks were up 14 points with 3 minutes left and were up 9 points with under a minute left in the game and still managed to lose the game. We've all seen the Halliburton buzzer beater to send it to overtime. It was a crazy shot. It looked like it was a three-pointer, but it was really a two. Game went to overtime. We all saw that shot. But what really fueled the Pacers' comeback was the three-point shooting by Aaron Nesmith. He shot 6 of 7 from 3 in the fourth quarter alone and ended up with 30 points. Let's go ahead and look at the last minute of the game and see how the Knicks blew this game. First possession for the Pacers, Nesmith hits a tough contested three-point shot. Nothing the Knicks can do there. It wasn't bad defense. It was just a good shot. Nothing you can do there. And Karl-Anthony Towns answered on the other side of the ball with a layup. So it's an 8-point game with 41 seconds left. Still looking good for the Knicks. Nesmith comes back right away. Literally like within 5 seconds, he comes down and hits another three. This wasn't so good a defense. They left him wide open. I get Nesmith isn't their main scorer. It's not Halliburton. It's not Siakam. But when a player is hot like that, you can't give him that good of a look. So now it's a 5-point game with 34 seconds left. This is where things start to go downhill for the Knicks. The Knicks call a timeout after that three, so they have the ball on their side of the court, and they get the pass into Brunson. It's a successful pass. The Knicks have the ball. Brunson has the ball. 34 seconds left. What Brunson needs to do here is run the shot clock down. If you run the 24-second shot clock down, there will only be 10 seconds left in the game. And even if you don't score, even if the Knicks don't score and they run the shot clock down, there's 10 seconds left and then you would be up by 5, which would put the Pacers in a really tough situation. What Brunson did was not a bad play at all. He made the right read. He brought 2 defenders in on him and passed it to OG Anunoby, who was right under the basket wide open because OG's man followed Brunson. So it wasn't a bad read, and OG definitely should have caught the pass. It's definitely a play that OG should have made. But at the same time, Brunson threw that pass a little too hard and a little too high. It could have been a better pass, and it ended up being a turnover. That's why Brunson needs to run down the shot clock. This situation could have been avoided. The turnover would have never happened. Worst case scenario, the Pacers foul, right? The Pacers might foul. They might not be able to run the shot clock down all the way, but the Pacers foul, you get to go to the line. It's better than turning the ball over. The Pacers capitalized on the turnover, and Nesmith went down and hit another three. It was a crazy contested shot over Josh Hart. It wasn't bad defense. It was just a good move and a good shot by Nesmith. Nothing the Knicks can do defensively, but now it's a 2-point game with 22 seconds left. The Knicks do a great job on the next possession. They run 8 seconds off the clock and force the Pacers to foul Karl-Anthony Towns, and Towns shoots over 80% from the free throw line. But Towns choked and missed the second free throw, so it's still a 1-possession game with 14 seconds left. Once the Pacers got the ball, the Knicks fouled Nesmith. They didn't want him to shoot another three and tie the game and send it to overtime, so what they did is they sent him to the line with only 2 shots, so even if he makes both, the Knicks still have the lead. And Nesmith did his job and made both attempts, so it's a 1-point game with 12 seconds left. Then the Knicks get the ball, and OG Anunoby gets fouled with 7 seconds left. And OG Anunoby also shoots over 80% from the foul line, so the Knicks should be in a solid position here. But OG also chokes and misses his first attempt, so it's a 2-point game with 7 seconds left. And that is when Halliburton hit the crazy buzzer beater to send it to overtime. And in overtime, the Pacers had all the momentum at that point. They had a crazy comeback. All the momentum was on their side, and they pulled off the comeback. Nesmith hit some crazy shots to even get the Pacers in range of even before this 1 minute. Like I said, he hit 6 threes in the fourth quarter alone. He was the driving factor of that comeback. Even though Halliburton hit the game winner, Nesmith was the one that brought the Pacers back. But I really think that Brunson pass to Anunoby that resulted in a turnover was the pivotal possession that allowed the Pacers to win this game. If you don't turn the ball over there, you probably win, in my opinion. I would still pick the Knicks to win this series. I just think they are the more complete team. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love all of you.